Everyone, so now we are going to do one lab in the EVNG. What lab we are going to do? We are going to learn how we can configure the ACL. We will do one lab that is standard ACL. Later we will do the extended ACL. So basic lab we will do. So let's do now. This is IP. We need to type this IP in the browser. So let me write here this IP and let me log into the machine. After that we can create the lab. So let me go here in the CCNP. I will create one lab, that is I can give any name. I will write here ACL lab 1. Okay, you can give any name. Now what I will do, I will take the router. So if you see, I will take this 2 router. I will give the name as a R and quantity we will take 2. Okay, and port I will select the fast Ethernet and I will make this okay. And after that we can take switch also. Let me connect this from here to here. We can say head office and branch office, and then I will take the switch also here. So switch is this one. Yeah, this is a switch, and I will write here SW. We will take the 2 switch, and this image we can change as a switch. So let me check here what switch image is available here. Yeah, we can take this one. So this is a switch. Let me change the name as a switch 1 here, and this is a switch 2. This is a switch 1, this is a switch 2, and we can take some computers. I will take the VPC. We can take VPC because just we need to ping, so I will take VPC. We can take anything. Let me take VPC. For VPC I can change the icon here, whatever icon I need. So this one to here to here. Let me connect this here. Let me refresh this page and change the number here. This is a PC1. This is a PC2. This is a PC3. Change the number. PC3, this one. This is a PC4. Okay, now let me power on and let me check this is switch or router. Maybe sometime we have the router also. So let me cross check this is switch or not. Even if we have dummy switch, we can use dummy switch also because we are not creating the VLAN. Yeah, this is a switch only. So let me power on this router R1, R2 and power on this machine. Okay, and let me write the IP schema. I am going to use here 192.168.12.0. Here in between we will use this one, and here we are going to use this one here. I am going to use here 192.168.1.1. We can use anything, but here we will use this, and this side we will use the 2.1. Okay, so this one is here, this one is here, and here the IP what we will use, here we will assign the IP as a 1.2. This is the IP 1.2, and here we will have the IP 1.3. 1.3, and let me make the duplicate here so we can use here. This is the 1.2, 2.2. Here will be the 2.3. Okay, so we can power on all the PC, our wish, whatever we need. So this one, now we can start the configuration first of all. So let me take the notepad. Basic setup, we need to make the connectivity. First thing, we need to make the connectivity. We need to check this PC can communicate with this PC or not. Later we will apply the ACL and we will block this one, but first they should communicate. So how we can make the communication? We will assign the IP here, we will assign the IP here, we will assign IP here, IP here. Then we need to run the routing protocol here. Then only they can exchange the routes whatever is here available here. Okay, after that we can test and we can what we can say, we can apply the ACL. So let me write here. I will write here, we can give the name here. I will write standard access list lab. Okay, so the configuration I will write here, R1 configuration, enable config t host name R1, and then first of all we are going to assign the IP address. I will write fast Ethernet 0x0 IP address 192.168.12.1 255.255.255.0, and I will write here no shut. Then interface fast Ethernet 1/0. After that I will write IP address. We will write here 192.168.1.1 255.255.255.0. I will write here no shut. What I done, just I assign the IP address here and here, that's all. And now let me do the routing protocol. I will write the OSPF. Already we know how we can configure the OSPF. We will write router OSPF1. Then we will go under that interface where we want to assign the OSPF, IP OSPF1 area 0. Okay, then another interface we have F1/0. I will write here IP OSPF1 area 0. So with this one we enable the OSPF under this interface. So let me divide this notepad. This is a R1 configuration. Now I will do the R2 configuration. So simple, same thing, I will copy paste and we will modify as per our requirement. If you see, this should be 2, this should be 2, and here this should be 2. Okay, if you see, this IP should be 12.2, and here this should be 2.1, and interface same thing, fast Ethernet 1/0 0/0. So this configuration remains same. Okay, so this is the same configuration. Let me take the console of the switch. Okay, router, console of the router, R1, and here I can remove this switch and I can take the console of R2 also. I will write here also no, and now I will copy and paste the R1 configuration. This is a R1 configuration. I will copy and paste. I will go here, this is the R1. Okay, I will paste here. So everything is good, no error, nothing. Let me copy for R2 also. So what I will do here, I will copy for R2 from here to here. I will go to R2 and here I will paste that one. So everything is good here. Now we can check they can communicate or not. So let me take the console of this PC1. PC1 we will check, do we have IP here? We don't have IP, so we need to assign the IP. So I will write here IP 192.168.1.2/24 and give space and write the gateway 192.168.1.1. This way we will assign the IP address. We need to write IP and then give the IP, write the slash subnet mask. After that write the gateway. So this way we will assign the IP. We can check also show IP in the VPC computer, and then we will save here. So what we done here, we assign this is the IP and we have the /24, that is a class C subnet mask, and this is the gateway. So this one is good, no issue. I can go to this PC also, the PC3, and we can check here we have IP. No, we don't have IP, so let me assign here also 192.168.2.2/24 and then give space and write 192.168.2.2.1 is a gateway. Okay, they will save this one. After that we can check show IP and we can save. So now good, so we can ping. What I can do, I can ping now. I can let me keep this here. This is a PC1. I am going to ping the PC1 to PC3 192.168.2.2. okay, I am pinging from here. If you see, it is working. This guy is communicating from like this way. 2.2 is for this computer, and this one I am pinging from the PC1. This is a PC1. So it is working, no issue. But now, as per our manager request, we need to block this computer. We need to say that this machine cannot ping to this machine. We need to do that one. But before going to that one, let me assign the IP to this machine also. Okay. So what I will do, I will go here. I will take the console of this PC and assign the IP. So I will take this one also. I will write here IP. We will give 192.168.1.3/24, give space 192.168.1.1. okay, and then we will save, and we can check show IP means it will show us, so it is good. And here also let me assign the IP in this computer also. What I will do, I will write here show IP, and then I will write IP 192.168. what we can give here 2.3, right? 2.3/24, and give space, and we can write here 192.168.2.1, and we can save here, and we can check show IP. This is the IP and this is a gateway. Here also let's see what is the show IP. Here this is a PC2. Yeah, PC2 is correct. PC3, let's see PC3 what we have show IP. This is a PC3 2.2 and 2.1. yeah, good, no issue. So what I done here, just I am pinging from PC1 to PC3. It is working. PC3 or PC2, whatever I am pinging here, PC1 to PC3, it is working, no issue. But your manager told PC1 should not ping the PC3. This is your requirement. Okay, you need to block that one. So what we can do here, we need to, first of all, we can write somewhere here. I can write here block PC1 to block PC1 like this. We can write 1 minute. PC1 cannot communicate with PC3. okay, or in short we can say block PC1 to PC3, block PC1 communication for PC3. so this guy should not communicate with this guy. So how we can do, we need to do the ACL. We are doing the standard ACL. If you remember where we can do the standard ACL, we have the condition. If you remember, we told whenever we are applying the standard or extended, when we are applying the standard ACL, then we need to apply where we need to apply near to the destination, implement close to the destination we are saying. So this is a destination because we are pinging from here. This is a source, this is a source, this is a source, and this is a destination. So near to the destination means we need to do here. In this router we need to configure. Let me repeat again what I am saying. We are configuring the standard ACL. In standard ACL we have the condition, what we are saying, that one, implement close to the destination. So this is a destination and this router is near to the destination. So we need to implement the ACL in this router when we are configuring the standard ACL. Okay, this is a guidelines we can say we will follow. Now we will apply here in R2. So what I will do, I will go here in the R2. We need to apply here. Okay, so I will write here ACL configuration. Okay, let me write here ACL configuration. Simple configuration is very simple. We need to write axis list. Okay, this way, axis list, and give the number. Any number we can give, but we are using the standard, so we need to use the range. Okay, so I am using the 10. After that, what we will do, what you need to do, we need to allow or deny. So we need to deny, right? So I will write deny. Deny, which, what I need to deny, this computer. So I need to write this IP. So I will write here deny host and then 192.168.1.2 and give space. Okay, what I am saying, deny this computer. After that we will write access list same number and permit any. What I am doing here, if you see here what I done here, simple thing we need to remember here. First of all, we need to remember whenever we are doing the ACL, it will execute from top to bottom. Okay, we know that one, top to bottom it will execute from like this way, and they will check first condition. If it is matched, they will not check the other condition. And also we need to remember, by default ACL is having at last deny. So if you want to allow, you need to write permit. If you did not write this permit any, it will block everyone. Okay, so we need to write this one. So what we will write, we will write access list. Whatever number we are using, we can use 10. If you remember, we told the range. If you remember, if we are using the standard or extended, we have the range. If we are using from 1 to 99 or 1300 to 1999, this will come as a standard ACL. If we are using from 100 to 199 or 2000 to 2699, then this will come in the extended ACL. So I am using the range from here. So that's why I am taking as a 10. Why? Because I need to configure as a standard ACL. So we need to write, this is a syntax, we need to write access list, give the number. You can give 10, 11, 12, whatever number you want to give. From 1 to 99 you can write any number. So I am using the 10. Then after that we will write deny this computer. Deny, we need to write, if we are using the single IP, then we need to write deny host. If we are using the complete subnets, then we will not write host. But now I need to deny only this computer. So what I will do, I will write here deny host and whatever the IP of that host. After that I will write access list, same number. I will say permit any. Any means all other guys permit. So first example, our security guard will stand here. He will check any traffic is coming from this machine, they will deny. Other than that machine, they will allow. That's all. So whenever you are configuring the ACL, we need to do two things. First, we need to configure the ACL. First thing. Second thing, we need to apply. So now we need to apply the ACL. So where we will apply under the interface. If you see, this is a interface. This is a interface. We need to apply under the interface. We can apply here, we can apply here, our wish. If you see traffic, how traffic is flowing, traffic is coming like this way. It is going, it is coming like this. Now the traffic is entering in the router. If you see, traffic is going into the router. Now here traffic is leaving the router, going out here, going in here. So whenever you are configuring the ACL, you need to look the traffic flow. You need to look the traffic flow, how the traffic is going. If you see, if you are considering this interface, traffic is going into the router. If you are applying to this interface, traffic is leaving the router. So here is in. If you are using this, then it is out. Okay, so we need to remember. So now example I am planning to apply here, because if you want to deny the traffic, why you will deny here? They will go inside the router will take the decision depending upon the routing table, then they will come out, then you will deny. So instead of that one, why you will allow them to go inside? Deny here only directly. So it will not consume that much our CPU or RAM of the router. So deny here directly. That will be good. So what I will do, I will take this interface. I will tell that I need to apply to this interface. If I am applying to this interface, then I need to write in. Why? Because traffic is going into the router. This is the router, traffic is going inside the router. So I will write traffic in. So how we can write here? We need to go first of all under that interface where we want to apply that one. How we will go under that interface? We will write interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. After that we need to write IP access dash group and give the number, whatever number we use for ACL, we use 10. So we need to write the 10 here. And then it is in or out. Just now I told you need to look the traffic flow. If you see traffic is going in this way, it is going like this, like this, like this, and this traffic is going into the router. If you consider this interface, traffic is going into the router. So we need to write here in. If you take this one, then traffic is leaving the router. So if you are applying instead of F0 by 0, if you are applying F1 by 0, then you will write here out. Okay. If you are applying here F1 by 0, then traffic is leaving the router, going outside. traffic is leaving the router, so we will write out here, but now I am applying here only, so traffic is going into the router, so I wrote here in. Okay, let me write here in. This way we will do. Okay, so let me paste this configuration. What I will do, I will copy this, I will paste in the R2. So let me go here, I will go in the global configuration mode, then we will paste. I paste here, everything is good, no issue. After that we can check PC. Before it is communicating, but now it will not work. If you see, let me make this big. Request timeout here. Okay, let me ping again. Request timeout. They are not working. Prohibited. If you see here, communication administratively prohibited. So request timeout. We have the request timeout. It is not communicating. Which PC1 is not communicating. But if you go for the PC2, we did not apply for this one. But if you ping from this PC, it will work. So what I can do, I can go here, which PC, PC2, and I can ping. I will go here, I will write ping 192.168.2.2. If you see here, it is working. If you see, traffic going from this PC, that is PC1 to this PC, it is blocked, it is not working. But if the traffic is going from this PC to this PC, it is working. Because we did not apply IP for we did not apply the ACL for this machine, we apply only for this machine. That's why it is working here. If you see, it is working perfectly. This PC can communicate with this machine. Okay, it is working. But if you try to ping from here to here, it is not working, because in the ACL we told, what we told in the ACL, if this computer, this one is trying to go there, block this one, other than that one, allow that one. That's why it is working. Now if you want to check, we can check also. We can go under that router here, and I can write here what I can write here. I can write show IP access list and press enter. If you see here, whatever rule we created here, we told deny this IP. They taken this sequence number 10, 20, 30. By default they will take this sequence number. So first they will check this one. If the traffic is matched, they will block, they will drop the packet. If it is not matched, they will allow here. So, and if you see, you have 30 matches. 30 matches means 30 packets match the source, this statement, and they drop. And here if you see, 22 packets match this statement and they allow here. Okay, and if you ping, it will increase, this value will increase. If you ping again here, that value will increase. If you go here in the R2 and check now, this value will change. If you see, before you have here 30, now what you have here 40, and here also. So when we send the request, it will, the matches value will be increased. By seeing this one, we can track also how many packets destroy here, how many packets allow here, like that. So this is a basic simple lab about the ACL. We done here the standard ACL. In our next class we are going to do the extended ACL. Okay, so what we can say? We can say ACL is used to select the traffic, deny the traffic, allow the traffic. With the help of ACL we can do this three things. We need to remember, this is very important in the firewall. In real scenario we will use ACL a lot. If you are working in the ASA firewall, FortiGate, Palo Alto, Checkpoint, any firewall, we have the ACL. If your manager told to allow someone or deny someone, we will use the policy. Policy is nothing but ACL only. In ASA firewall we are saying ACL, but in the Palo Alto or FortiGate we are calling that one as a policy. Policy is also nothing but ACL only. We are allowing some policy, that is ACL only. So ACL is very important. In real scenario we will use the ACL lot. So better to understand and practice this topic. Okay, so let me stop this.